Oh, hello, you guys. I'm going to be quick. So, I'm diving in to let you know um, the books that I'm reading for the month. I said books. Yes, there's an S on the end. So, I did finish up Merlin's War, and I have a podcast coming out for this, all about this, on Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday. It's coming out on Wednesday. They always come out on Wednesday. I finished this book a couple weeks ago, and I recorded it a couple weeks ago. I've been all my record. I have a couple more my podcast recordings already done. Like they're done. I'm in a good place with those right now, so I'm not recording for those. I'm working on other stuff. So I wanted to let you know if you want to know about that. And oh my gosh, it's really good. Um, it is she is I love her work, and I also read this one, Merlin's Handbook for Seekers and Starseeds. So both of those books of hers. She has another one I think I might read later on. Okay, so for this July I am reading, well, I will tell you what I do. So I usually have time, and I'm tapping into this one, this Kyle Gray Divine Masters and Ancient Wisdom activations to connect with your universal spirit guides. In between each, I usually have like a week to 4 or 5 days sometimes in between books, and so this is the one that I've been gravitating to and going into and creating with. So I really love this book, and so I wanted to throw that out there too. So I have an in between book. I don't stop reading. I constantly read all the time. Okay, so these are the two books that well, this is the one book I first planned to read. It's Course of Spiritual. It's the 10th Insight. It's Holding the Vision. It is the second book after the Celestial Prophecies. I've read this one before. I don't know if I've talked about it on like a YouTube short or not, but oh my goodness, this the it was I this is gonna be I think this is gonna be a quick read. So I knew this was gonna be a quick read. So what I did was I went and checked out a book. I check out books too. I do go hang out at the library and check out books because I do it with my kids. I checked out this. It's called The Science of Breakable Things. Miracles Aren't an Exact Science. Um, and this one has to do with a lot of emotional emotional health. Like, and it's actually in like the teen era. It was in the teen. It's in the teens. I think it's in the teens, or it's under the junior. They call them juniors. So it's under the juniors. But I saw it. The library had came out with this list, and it was a flyer, and it had like great books to help kids get through some emotional things. And this was all of the picture books that I wanted to do with my youngest. Of course, they were all checked out, but this, I was just like, oh, well, maybe I can get some stuff from this. And I'm always open to learn something new and to grow and to expand, okay? And then my fun book I actually got this book for free. And I was excited. It's called The Zoologist's Guide to the Galaxy, What Animals on Earth Reveal About Aliens and Ourselves. And I'm just like, oh, this is out of this world. This is in that my spiritual science, that take that I have on things. It's so up that sleeve. So it goes into all those realms. And so these two, I'm definitely going to get through. And this is probably just a little nibble that I will start. And it might be probably, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. It might just be a fun research kind of research book, right? So the other thing I wanted to say is I'm going to be. I had after I got all of the signs readings posted yesterday on Sunday. Today's Monday, but I'm going to post this on Tuesday. Um, I was going through my all of my YouTube videos, and because I had to go back and I was clicking on stuff, and I was just like, when I had taken everything down and then try to reorganize things and put them back, I did not put back all of my beginning videos that went over like abandonment wound, neglect wound, and all of those, and just transformation and healing processes that I started with and began with. And I said, oh, and they're really short. They're like 10, some are like 5, 7, 8, 10, 15 minutes. They're not that long. It's, my stuff now is much longer. And, but I thought, oh my gosh, I want to make this for you guys. I want to put them out there so that if you want to go to them, they're there. And I'm going to name the playlist, growth and, growth and healing, because if anything, I want us all to be transforming and healing and going through and growing and expanding and also just seeing your potential and seeing where, oh my gosh, like looking back, I can go back and look at those videos and say, oh, look where I've come from. I can look at all of those things. I can look at what I was believing at the time, what I at the time, what I was feeling and looking at the time. Because once you go through those things and you go through this process of enlightenment and awakening and all of this stuff and trying to vibe higher, you will start to see, one of the best things you can ever do for yourself is to go back and look at something that you wrote, something that you recorded, and see how far you have come, and give yourself that proper cheer that you've done this much work and that you've done a lot, and put yourself in the back. And maybe other people don't recognize it, but it's for you to recognize. And when you're doing this, you're not doing this for other people, you're doing this for yourself, and you're doing this for your ancestors, and you're doing this for the next generation, and you're doing it for the earth. A lot of times that's what I think. I do it for my children, I do it for my ancestors, I do it for the earth, I do it for God at divine, I do it for to help the collective raise their vibration. So it's not all about me, but sometimes you do need that little nudge and push and reminder that you are rocking. And so I'm going to put that together, hopefully. And the next day or two, I will have them all clicked and listed and ready to go, because it is a busy time for me right now for some things. So I will get back with you guys later, and I hope to see you guys. I probably will not be filming this week anymore, and so I will see you guys next week. Bye.